have been waiting for at least for a long time. Very, very exciting to see that it's finally launched, and I would like to hear more updates and plans from you regarding this coming year, right? It's always great. And now we're going to officially start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's space event. We would like to talk about shaping 2025 trends, challenges, and opportunities. And over here today, our organizer is HashKey Global. Everyone, be sure to give them a follow. We have very amazing list of speakers over here. They are Web3 builders and they have been here for a long time. So definitely experienced, and we would like to learn from them. Super eager. And I'm Moonlight. I will be your host today. Friends, be sure to give our Hash Global a follow and follow all of our speakers as well as projects so you will not miss additional updates from then. And 2024 last year, it was a game-changing year for Web3 space and the crypto industry. And we finally enter bull cycle, right? Super exciting. So we had institutional milestones, the cultural phenomena, and now we wanted to ask our speakers, of course, first introduce yourself and also let us know about, in your opinion, what are the top 3 verticals for growth in 2025, or 3 sectors or 3 different narratives that you are so excited about in 2025, and also which one do you believe are undervalued right now? That is also something interesting, right? Because we want to hear your opportunities regarding what are 3 most exciting sectors that you are paying attention to that will grow in 2025, and also which area or which narrative is undervalued. And that's according to the banner's order. Right, first invite Ali, our BD head of HashKey Chen, to introduce yourself and tell us the 3 sectors that you are going to pay attention to and one thing that you think is undervalued right now. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Moonlight, and good evening, everyone. My name is Ellie, and I'm the BD head of HashKey Chain. So today, thank you for joining this AMA. It's actually have been a very big year for Web3 and for the broader crypto industries. I think 2024 has already marked a very pivotal moment. Like it's not only validates the potential of this technology and also sets the stage for even greater achievement in 2025. So tonight, I'd like to explore the trends, the challenges, and opportunities that lie ahead, and also I'm willing to share my thoughts and also looking for the opinions from the other guests. So about the first question, I think it's actually a very fascinating topic. Like I think this actually will define the trajectory of Web3 in the coming several years. So actually this can break it into 2 parts. The first is about the top 3 sectors that I think would be the significant. I think combining with the vision of the HashKey chain, I will say I think real world asset, payment, and AI would be the top 3 verticals I think will be posed for the growth in 2025. And for the first, for the real world asset, I think it's actually one of the most exciting growth area in the Web3, because we have noticed a lot of like tokenizing tangible off-chain assets and also bringing them into the blockchain ecosystem is actually solve some inefficiency in the traditional markets while unlocking the new opportunities for liquidity, fractional ownership, and also the global access. So I think in the past few years, we already laid the underground for RWA adoptions, and also with several high-profile pilots for the tokenized real estate, government bonds, and probably even commodities like gold. So, and also for the institutions and regulators, they're also starting to embrace the tokenized assets because they offer transparency and lower settlement times and cost efficiencies. So we have noticed the RW market has become bigger and bigger, and hopefully by 2025 we will see a surge in adoption as the infrastructure becomes more mature and the regulatory has improved its clarity. So that's the top one verticals that I think would be the promising. And the second one is the payment and PayFi. I know I think among many like blockchain powered verticals, payments would stand out as one of the most promising and impactful areas. It is actually we can use blockchain technology to fundamentally reshape the payment industry by addressing efficiency in traditional system, reducing cost, and also increasing speed, and also enable new use cases. I can just figure out like some several very good scenarios we can apply the blockchain technology to improve the efficiencies, like the cross-border payments, e-commerce, and the subscription service, and also for the gaming and metaverse, like blockchain payments to we will dominate in the gaming and the metaverse. Like the users can use more use faster and low cost like micro transactions for the in-game purchase of virtual good and also for the NFT ownerships. So this would be very exciting to explore in at least in the coming few years. And also for the third one would be the AI and the blockchain convergence. So I think that the fusion of the AI and blockchain would unlock the entirely new level for the innovation in the few years. And these two technologies are inherently complementary. Like AI thrives on data, while blockchain will provide the transparency, security, and also the trust in data systems. So it's actually very interesting. And we have noticed that in the 2023 and 2024, the AI blooms reveals the critical issues among the data buyers and the model transparency. So I think blockchains will be perfectly positioned to address these challenges. And also we are also looking forward to the use case to watch in 2025, like the AI-driven smart contract, the decentralized AI markets, and also for the combination of the AI agent with the blockchain. I think that would be the very interesting. So I think for the second small question about the undervalued sector in the Web3, it's actually related with the first, like the first one small questions actually, because the above three top verticals is also the verticals I think would be the undervalued, and there's still a lot of quite big market it is needed to be explored. Yes, thank you, Moonlight. Is actually all above all is what I want to say.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Super clear, and appreciate you for sharing your observations with us. And next, we would like to go to Ren. Ren's head of EdgeX Hardware, and we would like to invite you to introduce yourself and let us know about the three sectors for growth in 2025, and also one area that you think is undervalued and need more attention. Thank you. Let me check. Ren, hello.
Yes. Thank you. I'm the head of the HashKey hardware, and let me before the answer the questions. Let me take some time to introduce HashKey to you. Yeah. Our team with 20 years of designing experience in smart hardware, wireless technology, IoT connectivity, and more than 5 years of experience in blockchain Web3. We already participated in 3 big famous deepin projects and provide professional hardware manners to those ecosystems like Helimo, Demo, and Ro. And Ajax is a community-driven cryptocurrency project that combines low-power edge computing with innovative technologies such as Web3 and token economics. Its goal is to build a core global distributed decentralized edge computing network where participants can provide and share computing power resources and network service through involvement in the infrastructure of Ajax in return for Ajax tokens as rewards. In the future, Ajax is expected to become the distributed infrastructure for the edge side service needs of Web3 crypto projects and various AI agents. Low cost and low power edge computing devices can be rapidly deployed to every corner of the Earth. The distributed network architecture allocates and calls upon resources based on demand and geographical location, providing low network latency and efficient device utilization. At the same time, the distributed architecture stores user data in a decentralized manner, meeting end user demands for privacy and security. So Ajax is targeted to provide a very cheap, even free AI resources to customers. And Ajax will use both POW and POS to drive the community to help construct the edge AI infrastructure. So next, I will talk about the three topic verticals. And for me, I will choose the AI, the BTC Fair, and the real-world assets. The combination of the AI and the deepin presents an exciting frontier for innovation. Deepin refers to the concept of decentralized networks that rely on real-world physical infrastructure, such as sensors, devices, or networks, to operate. When AI is integrated with deepin, it can provide a wide range of capabilities, from automation and predictive analytics, or enhanced security and efficiency. And after two stages, as chatbots and listeners, AI will delve into the third stage we call the AI agent stage. In 2025, more and more AI agents will develop and created in both Web3 in different applications. AI agent and the physical infrastructure will be tools that connect the Web3 to the real world. And finally, this combination will attract more and more people, transfer from Web2 to Web3. More users, more developers, more companies. Ajax is now, I think Nginx is an example. Yeah. And for the BTC Fair, I think with the expansion of the Bitcoin ecosystem, BTC Fair encompasses financial services such as lending, derivatives, stablecoins, and more on the Bitcoin network. The growth potential of these services lies in Bitcoin's widespread acceptance, reputation, and its characteristics as a secure asset. Currently, the BTC EVM Layer 2 locks BTC on Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network using UTXO or multi-signature method. By integrating the beacon train and the Layer 2 mapping, BTC assets are secured and mapped assets are provided with full DeFi capabilities. So for the third point, and the RWA and real-world assets, tokenization of real-world assets involves converting real-world assets into digital tokens. The advantage of real-world asset is that it can increase asset liquidity reduce transaction cost, and bring the transparency and the security of blockchain technology to traditional financial assets. With growing interest from institutional investors in digital assets and the improvement of regulations, institutions, certifications, and identification code systems across countries, more legitimate assets will emerge. That's I think what I choose for the three top verticals, and I think uh, the undervalued one, we think the DePIN is undervalued right now because we Web3 we use the Web3 just technology, but we want to drive the real world economic. So DePIN will be the bridge. So we hope the AI plus DePIN could drive Web3, connect and contribute to the real world. That's all for my first question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ren, for sharing your viewpoints with us. We really appreciate that. And next, we'd like to invite Naka. Naka is the CEO and co-founder of Satoshi Protocol. Could you please introduce yourself and also let us know about the three sectors that you think has great opportunity to grow in 2025? Also, one sector that you think is undervalued right now. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Naka, the co-contributor of Satoshi Protocol. I'm thrilled to be here today and join this conversation. At Satoshi Protocol, we are focused on advancing Bitcoin border application. So it's like the first Bitcoin finance network powered by SatUSD. So it's basically a Bitcoin-backed stablecoin. The users can mint SatUSD with your BTC as a collateral to cross the Bitcoin mainnet Lightning Network at one other layer twos. Yeah, so I think for the question is the top three vertical. I think poised for the growth in 2025. There are Bitcoin-related DeFi growth with the advancements in technologies like Taproot and Layer 2 solutions. I think Bitcoin's use case will expand beyond just store of value and payments. So what we are building at Satoshi Protocol is integrating Bitcoin into multi-chain ecosystem, which is a major growth area. The second one, definitely, like other speaker mentioned about the RWA tokenization, with involving legal frameworks and technical foundation, bringing the real world assets like real asset and bonds on chain will attract more institutional capital. Obviously, the third one is AI related and blockchain integration. So recently, like you can see that it's a DeFi, but it's integrated with the AI, using blockchain to verify and check the provenance of AI generated content will be another growth frontier. Also, the undervalued sectors, I believe, decentralized hardware infrastructure like DePIN, SocialFi are currently flying under the radar. So hardware infrastructure will provide a stronger foundational support for Web3, and SocialFi has some potential to transform how users engage and share value. Yeah, this is my take.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Naga. And next, we are going to follow our banner order, inviting Jerry, the founder of Artella Network. Would you like to introduce yourself, your project, and also tell us about the three sectors that you think has the potential to grow in 2025? Also, another one sector that is undervalued right now. Thank you.
Hello. Thanks for having me. This is Jerry from Artella. Artella is a high-performance layer one blockchain network for fully on-chain AI agents. We believe crypto AI will continue to grow in 2025, and I think AGI is happening. It's actually accelerating. So the next year and the coming years will be exciting for the whole space. But to get to your question, I think I don't know if I have three, but I think I'm pretty sure about these two sectors. Number one is stablecoin. I think stablecoin will grow a lot in 2025. I believe Circle, as the second largest stablecoin issuer, will go IPO in US, and that's going to add a lot of legitimacy in this field and lead to a lot of new institutional adoption. And I actually have a personal experience story. I live in California. This past holiday, I just went to Mexico in Cabo. And to my surprise, I found a lot of the vendors, the touristy the service providers, they start accepting USDC and other stablecoin payment now. This was not the case when last time I visited. So it was clear, it makes a lot of sense for all the tourists coming from different parts of the world to use stablecoin. That's been the story that the Web3 people have been talking about. But I was really surprised. It was a good surprise that it's happening in real world. You don't need to exchange peso or you go to other countries to change to local currencies. You just use the stable coin, use your Web3 wallet to pay. So that's really good experience. And I think this sector will grow a lot in 2025. Another one that I have 100% conviction is crypto AI space. Of course, I mentioned that AGI is happening is just outside the Web3 world. I think in this decade, AI or AGI is like the biggest alpha happening, and everyone is talking about it. There's so much money, so much investment, and the technology advancement happening in this space. It's such a big wave. Of course, when it comes to Web3 field, the industry that we are in, crypto AI will definitely continue to grow a lot. I say crypto AI as a pretty broad definition that includes some decentralized government data services, some of the hardware, some of the DePIN or other services, but particularly I think AI agents will continue to grow a lot. In fact, I believe AI agents is very much undervalued. Although it's getting a lot of traction, there's so much maybe bubble already happening. But if you look at the total market cap for AI agents, I just checked in Cookie.fun, this entire segment is under $15 billion. Right? If you think XRP is like $100 billion, so it totally does not make sense. So I think the AI agents field will continue to grow, and it's very much undervalued. But definitely, we'll see new functions, new ways to build these AI agents. I think Artella is about integrating more blockchain capability, bring these AI agents on chain for them to have more execution power on chain to control the wallet and do a lot of new things. So I think that's going to be the forefront leading into 2025. And yeah, I'm really excited about that field. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jerry. Yes, it was super exciting for 2025. Right? Lots of areas will grow. And next, we are going to bring our question to Rose. Rose is a duper advocate of F through Finance. Would you like to introduce yourself, your project, and also tell us 3 sectors that you think is ready to grow in 2025? Also, one sector that you believe is undervalued right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Moonlight. Sorry about the bad connection. Let me just give a brief introduction of our project. I'm Rose. I'm a developer advocate at Aperture Finance. Aperture Finance is an AI-powered platform that helps users to manage your on-chain liquidity. In other words, we try to abstract those technical details for DeFi users and provide them with personalized, user-friendly DeFi experiences with our native solver network. While from my point of view, I think the top one track that will definitely gain prominent attention and investment in the upcoming in 2025 is the AI application in DeFi. While with AI technology, DeFi platforms will become even smarter in many aspects, including managing risks, optimizing investment portfolios, and providing personalized financial services to the users. While even though we have seen that DeFi has already demonstrated its potential to transform or show much merits compared to traditional financial systems, there's one bottleneck issue we need to tackle. That is the technical threshold that hinders mass adoption, or in other words, scalability. So we need to overcome this threshold to onboard more users, while then AI's application can help in this way. We will focus on one thing that is called intent. We think that intent-driven blockchain applications with this application, users, they do not need to bother with technical details anymore. So all users they need to do is to articulate their native purposes, what goal they want to achieve with their portfolio, with their investment. They just tell. For example, our project, they just need to articulate their purposes on our platform, and the AI-powered infrastructure will take care of your purposes and give you the best solution on chain. So this is first thing. We think that AI can definitely help users to have better DeFi experiences. And another thing I think that is important for users to tackle is the cross-chain solutions. And for this aspect, I think that AI can also help users to overcome this obstacle. We transform all those DeFi platforms within, for example, AI-powered chatbot. The users do not have to interact with all those cross-chain operationalization. They do not have to conduct their moves transaction by transaction, which involves a lot of technical routines, and they need to do a lot of comparison. And there's always market information asymmetry, and there's concerns. There's also those time-sensitive actions online. So the best way for the users to do is to again show their intent rather than taking care of those cross-chain steps, procedures. So in this case, with AI-powered infrastructure, we can just communicate with users with their intent rather than transaction-based routines. And these are two aspects I think they're about to gain prominent attention from both the market demand side and of course the institutional investors' attention as well. Well, another thing I think that is currently an undervalued sector is the decentralized science, DeSci. I know that this has become quite a buzzword in the recent months. While for DeSci platforms, they tokenize researchers' efforts. They design this. They have this native reward collaboration systems, and they ensure that intellectual property remains transparent and protected. I think this is very promising track, because I think investing in these sites is like investing in the technology breakthrough for Web3. So we invest more in these signs, and on the other hand, the research, the technical breakthroughs we desperately need today will become true with a much shorter time frame. And then it will become a quite positive circle of reinforcing learning between the community and the research teams, between the projects. So I think this science is kind of very positive feedback loops that will fuel the development of the infrastructure and the application layers of Web3. Okay, I think that's the three tracks I really see positive in 2025. Thank you. That's from my side.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Rose. Super clear, and shout out to our speakers for sharing your observations.
Okay, that's all from my part for the first question. Okay, I'll pass to Moonlight. Thank you.
Yes, Rose, can you hear me? Okay, maybe not, but that's okay. Thank you so much for sharing your viewpoint with us. And we definitely would like to, once again, invite all of our speakers to give Hash Global a follow our amazing speakers. And next, we would like to talk about ETFs, because this is another hot topic back in 2024. And right now, we're also going to forecast what's next in this area, right? So with ETFs gaining tractions in market like the US and Europe, how do you see institutional adoption differing across regions, right? From region to region? And also, what are other crypto assets or market do you see as a potential advancement in 2025? Especially, with the ETF over here, right? Maybe we're going to bring more people to buy cryptos, right, more conveniently. And we are going to once again follow order on our banner to invite Ali, our BD head, HashKey Chen, to share your viewpoint with us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Moonlight. And I think it's actually also a very good question, because for the regional difference in institutional adoption, well, I don't think it is a one-size-fits-all phenomenon, because each region actually approaches crypto and blockchain differently, and it's based on its regulatory clarity, market sophistication, and also its cultural outlook on innovation. I think for the major market, as the questions already mentioned, like the United States, Europe, and also probably the Asian market has been the three major market for the crypto. And so first, if we look at the United States, what happened in 2024 is like the approval of the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETF. I think it would be a watershed moment, and it's actually opened the crypto market to the institutional giants like BlackRock, Fidelity, and also who were previously hesitant due to their regulatory uncertainties. And also in the 2025, we are looking for the broader participation beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we are also I know right now the market is already expected for the introduction of ETF for other assets, no matter about Solana or Polygon, like as the institutional appetite grows for the blockchain projects for the clear utilities. And also, the second, it would be the interrogation with the TradFi, like the US-based institutions are more likely to push deeper into the crypto-based financial products. And also, I think we still have to face the regulatory challenges. Like while the SEC has softened its stance in some areas, but I don't think it would be go very smoothly. Like the clear rules around the stablecoin, DeFi, and custodian solutions will also be the key for the further growth. And also for the Europe market, it is also the pioneer for the regulatory clarity. Like we know in 2024, Europe has led the way in providing the regulatory clarity with its MiCA framework. And this approach has also encouraged institutional players to explore crypto in the structured and compliant manner. So I think the European institution interest is also being attracted by the continent focus on the sustainable and also ESG, like this kind of initiatives. So what we're looking for in 2025? I think it will be more focused on the tokenized green bonds and sustainable finance or sustainable assets, and also an expansion of the RW market and probably about the CBDCs. So, and for the Asian market, it is actually the very important market, and would be I will say it's a hotbed for the innovation and retail dominance. So, I think Asia, particular country or regions like Hong Kong, Singapore, and South Korea, we have noticed a surge in the crypto adoption driven by both institutional and retail players. And I just recall when we go to the token in Singapore in 2024, we have used a lot of offline service by using the cryptocurrency. Like Tada, we can just to pay the cryptocurrency to enjoy our like the taxi services here. So I think it would be a very good step forward. And also Hong Kong position itself as the global crypto hub is already attract institutional investment through some favorable policies and partnership especially with the mainland here. And also Japan and South Korea, it is also focused on the Web3 infrastructure, gaming, and also some metaverse project. It's actually very they are actually all of these countries is actually the pioneer for the Web3 or for the crypto world. And what we are looking for in the 2025 would be the institutional focus on the DeFi and the layer 2s, and also for the gaming, NFTs, and probably about the cross-border payments. It would be several interesting sectors we think would be promising in the different market. And this difference is actually caused by the focus on the different compliance or different different like institutional taste here. So and I think in the 2025, what we believe would be the advancements in other crypto assets or market. Well, I still think like Bitcoin and will dominate the institutional landscape in 2025, but probably we will notice the institution will increasingly look at other crypto assets and market that will offer unique values or proper institutions. So what we are think would be more promising, we believe is still focused on the platform tokens. Probably we will look back to the layer 2 ecosystems, because for the success of the Ethereum layer 2, we can see like the Arbitrum optimism and the ZK Sync. They has already demonstrated the demand for the scalable and cost-effective alternatives to the layer 1 blockchains, and it is still in the very high demand in the several few years. And the second part would the RW tokens, and why it is significant is because institutional are still increasingly interested in the tokenized RW real world assets, like no matter it's about bonds or the gold. And also we are also talking with some very interesting projects related with the miners. So RW is actually offer a very familiar entry point for the a traditional finance player while leveraging the blockchain's efficiencies. And the third one would be the DeFi, because we still believe DeFi is evolving from the retail-driven market to one that appeals to the institutions. So I think probably in 2025, we will likely to see institutional grade DeFi platform with the compliance features like KYC or AML backed in. So what to watch, it is first is about institutional lending protocols, and second is about the on-chain derivative and risk management solutions. Yeah, and also the last one I think would be the AI and the metaverse, because the blockchain AI project is actually becoming more and more mature, but I still believe there will be a very large market behind that. So we are still looking for to be more robust in the AI economies and the NFT interoperabilities. And so I think the institutions are also starting to see the potential for the like the digital AI economies and also the branded appearance in the metaverse. So we are still think above all those kind of sectors or verticals would be the very promising in the 2025 or probably in the next few years. Yeah, thank you, and that's all from my side.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Ellie. Yes, wow, definitely super knowledgeable. And next, we are going to ask the same question to Rand, head of HashKey Hardware. We would like to hear your viewpoint regarding ETF. What will it be this year, and also which regions do you think will adapt these? Thank you.
Thank you. So, same as earlier, I will talk about the three topic region, like United States, Europe, and Asia. For United States, with the gradual improvement of the regulatory framework, the US will continue to be the major market for crypto ETFs. And we may see more innovative product and higher market acceptance. And for Europe, Europe has relatively been open regulatory stance toward crypto assets, and significant growth is expected by 2025. Particularly with the implementation of the MiCA regulation, yeah, which will provide a clear regulatory environment. And for Asia, we just focus in Hong Kong and Singapore. There could be accelerated development as hubs for digital assets and the gender application and innovation of blockchain technology. And beyond the Bitcoin and Ethereum being the ETF approved, I think the will be the another two choice for which will be ETF approved. For Solana, its higher performance and no transaction fees make it highly popular in the DeFi and NFT market. And Cardano, due to its rigorous approach in academic research and development, Cardano may become a candidate for another one. Yeah. The approval of ETFs for these assets could further legitimize and standardize the cryptocurrency market, increase liquidity, and attract more institutional investors, thus driving the overall market value upward. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ren, for sharing your idea with us regarding ETFs. And now we would like to invite Naga Lee, co-founder of Satoshi Protocol, to share your views. What do you think? Yeah, other than US and the US and Europe, right? How do you see institutional adoption differ across various regions? And also, what other crypto assets do you see as a potential advancement this year? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I will keep the answer short. I think the success of the ETFs in the US and Europe highlighted the emphasis of the regulatory compliance and mature investment products in these regions. And institutional adoption here often centers on assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, ETFs, which offers transparency and stability, attracting traditional investors. Yeah, in contrast, I think Asia shows a stronger focus on the innovation and technological breakthroughs like layer 2 solution, and regions like Hong Kong and Singapore, I think, are seeing significant inflows due to their open policy as a support for diversified crypto investment. But I think Asia concentrates on this Web3 tokenized assets through regulatory fragmentation may limit the growth. Emerging markets favor BTC as an inflation hedge, especially in regions like Latin America and Africa area. So for 2025, I see a few areas and with strong potential for advancement on that cross-chain assets, which is the rise technology like Layer 0. We'll see increased liquidity on the movement of crypto assets across chain, addressing capital fragmentation and Bitcoin ecosystem, like I mentioned, and also RWA. And the other side, I think the DeFi application focus on altcoins, assets supporting financial innovations and user growth will gain traction, obviously. I think, yeah, decentralized stablecoin, what we do, offering more, there's also regulatory resistant options for the market. And I think there's also crypto derivatives like options, futures, and structured products to meet institutional risk management needs. So these trends, I think technological advancement are expected to drive continued growth and greater institutional participation in the crypto market. Yeah, that's my take. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you so much, Taka-san and Naka-san. And next, we would like to go to Jerry, founder of Artella Network, to hear from your viewpoint regarding ETF across different regions. Thank you.
Yes, I'll try to be quick. For ETF, I think first the crypto is at the intersection of finance and technology. Personally, I'm more excited and I know more about technology side of things. Finance, not so much. But when it comes to ETF, I have my own framework of thinking that Bitcoin and crypto are two different things. I think look at what happened last year, right? The ETF in US, kicked off the year and was the big catalyst in last year's price movement for Bitcoin, right? I think that will continue to play out coming into 2025. That the Bitcoin ETF will gain more traction, like the everyday people, particularly in America, they will put in their retirement money. There's a way to do that in their 401k, into ETF. It's almost like DCA in. There's a constant buy pressure for Bitcoin in that. So I think that's all good for Bitcoin, and there will be wider adoption. But when it comes to other crypto asset, I'm not so sure. I think some of the coins they want to be added, like in ETF, but I personally don't see much benefit. I think really the technology adoption for these not just pure digital gold type of more of a functional crypto asset. I would like to see more real use case, more adoptions rather than ETF. Particularly, my angle is from developer. I would like to see what's the developer activity adoption for each crypto asset behind the token, what it actually does, right? So that's my thinking. And in terms of region to region, I believe North America, particularly US and Asia, will continue to be the leading regions for crypto use case, development, adoptions. Of course, you see it in other markets as well, but I look at it more from the developer activities. Just to look at the projects coming into this year. Most of them are from US and Asia. In Asia, I think Hong Kong and Singapore will continue to have new regulatory, new policies, new framework. Which one is going to get more mind share, get more businesses come to their city state will be interesting to see. But US with a more regulatory friendly new government, a lot of projects will come to US as well. So that's my thinking. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jerry. And next, we would like to invite Rose, the developer advocate for Aperture Finance, to share your views regarding ETF. Oh, Rose is not on the stage. Let me quickly pull you up. And once you are back, please feel free to share your viewpoint with us. Kind of like still connecting. Hello, Rose. Can you hear us?
Hi, Moonlight. Happy to be back again.
Awesome. Yes, we are on our second discussion topic regarding ETF. Thank you.
Yes, just now I heard many speakers, they have discussed the regional differences regarding ETF, and I think they have had a really full picture so far. Just one more thing, one more news I want to share. Is about the specific place of Hong Kong can play in this in this overall landscape. We all know that last year Hong Kong has approved the spot BTC and Ether ETFs, and also because the Hong Kong's strategic location and its robust financial infrastructure. And over the past 2 years, we have also seen the very proactive stance of Hong Kong government's attitude towards cryptocurrency. So now it has been competing with Singapore market to be seen as the gateway for institutional capital of Asia. And another thing is that Hong Kong's role of course, is a gateway to Asia, and it is also Hong Kong also plays a very important role in the connection with the Greater Bay Area. So it works as the major portal that connects with mainland China and other technical hubs. So it further amplifies the importance of the city in fostering crypto innovation and adoption. And there's one more news about China market. On December 31st, 2024, the last day of the past year, the Central Bank of China released a report. The report discussed two things. The first thing that the report issued by the Central Bank of China highlighted the regulatory legitimacy and necessity of regulating the global cryptocurrency. And the second thing that it highlights the regulatory legitimacy and necessity for the stablecoin market. So this is something we cannot see every day. So it is finally a stance. At least it's a stance we can see from China government. At least now it has put these issues on the table. Even though the report really discussed that the cryptocurrency is, it has quite limited connection with the traditional finance market. It is a very risky investment to have, etc. At least this is the central government's attitude that
Perfect.
it highlights
Thank
the
you.
regulatory.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it highlights the regulatory necessity. Okay, so this is something I want to add. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Rose. And I know, yeah, we are rounding up our time. So how about let's jump directly to the very last one. What's your outlook for 2025? Not just limited to meme coin, but just kind of like 2025 prediction. And if your project has some plans in this year, please feel free to share it with us because we want to learn what's happening right now at your project, and we're definitely going to follow suit and participate as well. First, let's go to Ali, our BD head at HashKey Chain. Can you share with us what's next for our HashKey Chain? Thank you in this year.
Yes, thank you, Moonlight. Or at least it is about the last question. So probably I like to tell more about the HashKey chain. So it's actually a very good and interesting question about what's the outlook for the 2025. So I think probably I can share something from the perspective of the HashKey chain. So HashKey is actually will put our focus on compliance and also the comprehensive infrastructure and its commitment to bridge TradFi with the blockchain technology. So I think by 2025, the outlook for HashKey chain will center around scaling our ecosystem and enhance our technical infrastructure and also driving adoption through innovative applications and positioned ourselves as the leader in the regulatory blockchain service. So we hope the HashChain will not be just a blockchain platform, but it is an integrated ecosystem that provides the infrastructure, the tools, and also the incentives to onboard users, developers, and also the institutions in the Web3. So I think the uniqueness of the HashKey chain is actually lies in our license and compliance framework. This is probably the top one strength here, but not the only one. And I hope we hope this will make us one of the most trusted platform, no matter it is for the retail users or for the institutional adoptions or for the regulated use cases. So by 2025, HashKey Chain will aim to deliver our core promise. Its first is about empower users, developers, and institutions. And also we hope to drive the innovations in the area, especially in the stablecoin, DeFi, real-world asset, PayFi, and also the digital identity systems. So I think the outlook for the 2025 is actually ambitious, and there's a lot of things we need to do in this year. So here's some detailed things like we're gonna do. The first, we are gonna focus on our ecosystem scaling and onboarding the project. So by 2025, we are expected to onboard over 100 projects, and we are actually a universal chain. So we will spanning from DeFi, NFT, RWA, PayFi, and also for the enterprise solutions. And we hope this will strengthen our position as the hub for the innovations and also the adoption of in the Web3 space. And we have already released our eco grant program. It is called Atlas, and by using this grant program, we will continue to support and fund innovative projects and enable our developer and startup to build on our platform. And we do hope this kind of incentive will encourage the ecosystem to remain vibrant and diverse. And also, building on our existing collaboration with the leading DeFi and also blockchain project, we will also deepen our network of alliance. And this partnership will not only accelerate adoptions, but also bringing institutional grade liquidity and advance the DeFi protocols and also the innovative financial product to the ecosystems. And also we will focus on bridge the TradFi and Web3 because we will continue to position ourselves as the key platform as the bridge between the traditional finance and the Web3. So the partnership with the financial institutions will be one of our most strengths here. So the payment providers, the bankers, will also help onboard the institution and enterprises here into the blockchain economy. So it is some kind of the mass adoption to bring more Web2 people into the Web3. And also, since we are already list our ecosystem token called HSK, and it is also the native token for the HashKey chain. So for our ecosystem token, HSK will be playing a central role in incentive both users and developers to participate in our platform's growth. So I think by 2025, HSK will be fully integrated in our ecosystem and to driving adoption through several ways. First, you can get your fee discounts, and secondly, you will have your governance rights, and also you will have your early access to the new product service or the ecosystem reward. We hope by using HSK to enhance users' retention and also their participations. So it is about the token, and the third one is the to release the more and more key applications. So we will center around the 4 key verticals here. It is about stablecoin, DeFi, real world asset, and PayFi. And we hope this area will drive the platform's adoptions in the 2025. And we have already partnered with some top tier and excellent project in the stablecoin, in the decentralized finance, in the real world asset, and also in the payment. And we hope by introducing this kind of good project, we can explore a more interesting way for the blockchain and to help to attract more users into our platform and to explore some new patterns or probably explore some new sectors for the Web3 world. And also the last one will be the developer and our user experience enhancement. So we want to make our system to be developer friendly, and we will provide the advanced developer tools, comprehensive documentations, and also the we will hold our 4 hackathon in this year. So and we will provide the incentive programs to accelerate the innovations in within the HashKey ecosystems. So we hope by offering a very nice development environment we want to attract top tier talent and also the project to our ecosystems. And also for the user experience, we hope our users can give us more and more your suggestions or advice to us. We would like to hear from you, and based on your advice, we will try to simplify the infrastructure and reducing the transaction cost, and also enable a more transparent or more gasless transactions, and to make it accessible to both crypto savvy users or the newcomers here. So I think for the strategic vision for the 2025, HashKey chain will revolve around become the leading compliant blockchain platform that's help to bridge the gap between the TradFi and the decentralized technologies. And our key objective will include scaling the ecosystem, driving the real world use case, and building trust through our compliance. And also the last one and not the least important one would be the enable mass adoption. And that's all. Thank you.
That is so great. Thank you so much, Ellie, and everyone. If you are building a project and wanted to collab with HashKey Chain, be sure to reach out to Ellie, the BD head of HashKey Chain. Thank you. And next, we would like to hear from Ren, head of EdgeX Hardware. Would you like to share any updates in 2025 from your project with us? Thank you. Oh, Ren.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let me share something about Ajax. Okay. As I told before, so Ajax is a community-driven critical casting project that combines low-power edge computing. Yeah, and now we had in the last year we had provide the edge PCDN service for some traditional Web2 company like TikTok and Queer based on our Ajax infrastructure. And we also established strategic partnerships with some Web3 projects like Roam and Eliza. We help Roam to set up the Wi-Fi roaming network, and you could man the Roam tokens if you build or HX AI gateways. And we also provide edge AI computing power to Eliza to drive their AI agent. So in the coming 2025, and we will go on HX AI edge computer infrastructure setting up, and we will band more and more partners in globally to work together with us to construct more edge AI infrastructure and more POW nodes and more POS nodes. And based on this infrastructure, and I think in the coming year, the AI agents will grow more and more based on our infrastructure. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ren. And if anyone wants to collab with Ren's project, be sure to follow him and also reach out to him. His project is called Edge X Hardware. And earlier, yes, right now it's in our audience over there. It's a very bright logo. Thank you. And next, we would like to hear from Naka. Naka is the CEO and co-founder of Satoshi Protocol. Would you like to share some updates or upcoming plans for this year with us? Thank you.
Yeah, I think for this year's, obviously, we back then to I think when we're building the stablecoin protocol, I previously also the co-founder of Bucky Protocol. Currently, is around like 123 million in Sui ecosystem. So what we learned, a lot of insights about decentralized stablecoin. So for this year, we're expanding more things on the DeFi strategy, integrating with the AI integrations. So this sector, we have in a research team, also another development team developing more like enhancing the user experience, reducing the frictions on onboarding users, and obviously expanding to the new chain with a user adoption part. So looking forward to also expand into HashKey chain. Thank you for the invitation for this space, also the deployment. So we are actually looking forward more people to jump into this crypto space. I think this is a kind of exciting thing for this year when you know when we're building for this kind of transformative development. Yeah, we do have some like big plans, kind of honoring the Bitcoin rebranding stuff. I think I can give you some hint about our new product. Become like kind of a DeFi summer when back that bring people to kind of had a suppose probably some of the people don't have this kind of DeFi summer experience. So I'm bringing a DeFi summer 2.0 for Bitcoin ecosystem. And so that's the exciting part we are developing. Also thinking about the TGE in this quarter. Yeah, and then there's a lot of the security part we are developing, like AnchorNet, which is allow the users have a better security without moving their Bitcoin. So I think the Bitcoin ecosystem kind of a very interesting ecosystem. Also, there's some like small vault developing for staking the stablecoin, getting the native yield. And so it's a yield-bearing token design for sharing no benefit to the users. So we care about more on the ownership part and more on decentralized part. So I don't see myself as a CEO. I just see myself as a contributor, a co-contributor in Satoshi Protocol. And yeah, my background is in physics. Background doing measuring business and R&D in the integration. So we just keep building stuff like when see the trying to build a more better user experience for this space. Yeah, thank you. That's my take.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Naka, for sharing what's coming soon for Satoshi Protocols. And we are also very excited to hear more and more great projects are going to build on HashKey chain. Thank you. And next, we'd like to bring my phone to Jerry, founder of Atella Network. Can you share any plans from your project in this year with our audience? Thank you.
Yes, looking into 2025, I have very bullish prediction that this whole crypto AI space will continue to explode, particularly for AI agents. I think next year you will see their market value go up more than 20 times. I checked numbers right now, it's like 15. I'm pretty sure looking into next year, let's say 1 year later, it will easily get to 300 billion. So at least 20 times growth. Why? Because there's so much money, so much interest, so much new development in this space. And Artella is all in for AI agents, and particularly we want to build fully on-chain AI. Because these AI agents are just rudimentary. We want to bring more on-chain functionality, so they are not just chatbots, not just simple trading. So they will be able to do so much more. And regarding Artella, I do have a news to share that we just announced our tokenomics plan today. If you go to our social, go to our website, you will see it. Artella will have TGE event next week. We will be listed in multiple exchanges, and I'm very excited about the mainnet launch we will have next week, because that's when we have the real production network, and we'll build new use cases focused on AI agents. I cannot wait for that to happen. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jerry. We're also very exciting to hear a lot of great updates from your side as well. And following that, we'd like to invite Rose, a developer advocate of App True Finance. Would you like to share any upcoming plans for your project this year? Thank you.
Thank you, Moonlight. AI will transform how users interact with Web3. Instead of manually navigating protocols, users will express their goals, and AI will match them with optimal solutions. This shift from transactional models to intent-driven ecosystems will make blockchain technology more accessible to user and user-friendly. While at Aperture Finance, this is precisely the direction we're heading to. We're aligning user intent with tailored financial strategies powered by AI. So we leverage cutting-edge AI to rigorously identify user goals and utilize solution networks to select and execute the best possible strategies for our users. Currently, we have more than 5 billion intents volume, and 2024 was a year we saw substantial adoption and increasingly stickiness from users. In 2025, we are still aiming at optimizing users' experience on the platform. We are very pro-tech, and we are in the process of developing automation tools to provide the most efficient solutions to users on-chain liquidity management. So please stay tuned. Thank you.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Rose, for letting us know about what's next from After. And we would like to once again shout out to all of our speakers for sharing the valuable insight today. And friends, once again, be sure to follow our speakers and their projects so you're going to get more updates from for example, Ali represent HashKey Jen, Ran represent EdgeX Hardware, Naka representing Satoshi Protocol, Jerry representing Artella Network, so Rose representing After Finance. We wanted to get more updates from all of your project. Let's keep in touch. And to all of our audience, thank you all for spending time with us and wish you all have a great rest of the day. We're going to see you at our next AMA from HashKey Global. Thank you. This is Moonlight. I'm done speaking. See you next time.